Good morning, my dear students. We have already completed two lessons. So, quarterly portion is over. Then we can start the half yearly portion, that is third lesson. We have to learn two lessons in this term. I think most of you are having old textbook. That's why I am going to start it. Okay. The third lesson is chemical change. So, let us see some chemical changes. Burning of wood. So we know that if you burn the wood, we will get only the charcoal. You know that charcoal. So wood charcoal we will get it. So we will get a new substance. So we cannot get it back the wood from the charcoal. The next one is rusting of iron. What do you mean by this rusting of iron? In the rusting, rust means turumbu. So if there is rusting, we will have a different substance. That means a brown color is appears on the surface of the iron, and at the same time we can see that some powdered substance on the surface of the iron. That is rusting of iron. It is also a chemical change. Then next one is explosion of crackers. You know what is explosion of crackers? See that we will get to the black color substance after the explosion. Kambithiri, chakram, puthiri, you might have seen that one. So this after the burning or after the explosion, we will get only the black color substance. We will not get it back the original substance after the reaction. Clear? So this is about the chemical change. And now what's the definition for chemical change? In a chemical change, we cannot get it back the original substance, and it is a permanent change. Chemical change is a change in which a new molecule is formed or a new substance is formed, and at the same time we will not get back the original substance, and it is a permanent change. We will not get it back the original substance. Such type of changes are called chemical changes. Did you understand? I'll tell you once again. Chemical changes are the changes in which new substance is formed, and at the same time it's a permanent change. We cannot get it back the original substance. Clear? In the burning of wood we will get only charcoal. In the explosion of crackers we will get only the black color substance, and the rusting of iron we will get it only the brown color substance on the surface of the iron. So these are the examples of chemical change. I think you understand what do you mean by the chemical change. Clear or not? So chemical changes, new substances are formed. It's a permanent change, and we will not get the original substance after the reaction. Clear? Now we can see some of the physical changes. What do you mean by a physical change? A change in which no new substance is formed, and at the same time we will get it back the original substance after the reaction, and it is a temporary change. Can you tell me some examples? Yes or no? Okay. Changing of water into water vapor. If we boil it, we will get the water vapor, and when we cool it we will get it the water again. So this is a temporary change, and we will get it back the original substance. Then the next one is inflating balloon. So when we blow air into the balloon inflates, and when we lose that air, it deflates. Clear? So inflating balloon is an example for physical change, and changing of water into water vapor, or water vapor into water, or water into ice. These are all physical changes. Can you tell me one more example? Melting of wax. You know that when we burn the candle wax or candle, it melts, and after some time it may solidify. Clear? After putting out the flame, it will solidify. That means once changed, we can get it back the original substance. Clear? So from the water we will get water vapor. From the water vapor we will get it water. Then at the same time, inflating balloon, after releasing the air we will get it back the deflated balloon. Clear? Then melting of wax. When we burn the candle wax, so it melts, and after putting out the flame, it will solidify. So these are the physical changes. So what do you mean by physical change? A change in which no new substance is formed, and at the same time we will get it back the original substance after the reaction, and it is a temporary change. Clear?